Season 29 of The Bachelor ended on a happy note when Grant Ellis proposed to Juliana Pasquarosa. But before he could pop the question, he had to break up with Licia Gare. Carolina Quixano, who was a contestant on the season, seemed to take Licia's side. Carolina accused Grant Ellis of leading multiple women on. Keep reading to find out more about what Caroline revealed. Licia Gare believed Grant Ellis would propose to her, not Juliana. In interviews after the season ended, Grant Ellis claimed that he knew Juliana was his future wife earlier in the season. That contradicts the promos that hinted he was torn between Juliana and Licia Gare. When Lydia arrived at the final rose ceremony location, she launched into a speech about how much she loved Grant and couldn't wait to be his wife. Her smile turned upside down when he told her that he was choosing Juliana and sending Licia home. Licia left the show without creating a scene, but the gloves were off during the After the Final Rose special. She confronted Grant with allegations that he hinted to her that they were going to get engaged at the last rose ceremony. The alleged conversation between Grant and Licia about an engagement happened off-camera. However, the cameras did catch Grant telling Licia that he loved her on several occasions, even when he was breaking up with her. Several of the eliminated contestants have spoken out about how they were also blindsided that Grant chose Juliana over Licia. Carolina Quixano has entered the chat with a shocking claim about Grant's behavior on The Bachelor. Bachelor contestant Carolina Quixano accused Grant of leading multiple women on after getting sent home ahead of the hometown dates. Carolina Quixano vowed to tell all about what really went down on the reality show. She was a guest on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast this week and fulfilled her promise. Carolina spilled tea about Grant's behavior toward multiple women. What she said seems to back up Licia Gare's claim about what Grant hinted to her before the final rose ceremony. According to Carolina, Grant was saying a lot to me on my one-on-one. She revealed that contestant Rose Sonk told her that Grant was saying the same things to her too. Rose, who was telling me that he did the same thing for her and Licia. And then he was also saying a lot to Dina Lupancu. And we were both like, damn, this is crazy, Carolina said on the podcast. She added that she made a pact with Dina not to let Grant play them. Let's help each other not fall for anything. Like if this guy's like playing us, tell me, Carolina said she told Dina. Fans may be surprised that Carolina and Dina had each other's back. They had a tense confrontation at the Women Tell All special amid a social media feud. Elsewhere in the interview, Carolina said she was disappointed that Grant brought the drama between her and Rose to the rest of the house. Bachelor Nation viewers likely haven't seen the last of Carolina. She would be the perfect addition to Season 10 of Bachelor in Paradise. Does it surprise you that Grant said similar things to multiple women on the show? Season 29 of The Bachelor concluded with a seemingly picture-perfect proposal from Grant Ellis to Juliana Pasquarosa, leaving fans on a high note. However, what many viewers didn't see coming was the storm brewing behind the scenes. Prior to popping the big question to Juliana, Grant had to break the heart of Licia Gare, and it's here that the drama took an unexpected turn. Carolina Quixano, a contestant from the season, made some bold accusations, claiming that Grant Ellis was playing multiple women on the show, leading them all on. Here's an in-depth look at the drama, as revealed by Carolina herself. When the final rose ceremony took place, Licia Gare was certain that she would be the one to walk away with Grant's heart. Throughout the season, it appeared that Licia and Grant had a strong connection. He told her multiple times that he loved her, and their relationship seemed to be building toward an engagement. However, this narrative was abruptly shattered when Grant, with a heavy heart, informed Licia that he had chosen Juliana instead. Licia, though visibly shocked, handled the rejection with grace and didn't cause a scene. However, the After the Final Rose special was where things heated up. Lydia confronted Grant with accusations that he had led her to believe that she would be the one receiving the final rose. According to Lydia, their off-camera conversations had hinted that an engagement was imminent. These allegations were made even more poignant by the fact that Grant had repeatedly expressed his feelings of love for Lydia, even as he was breaking up with her. Grant, on his part, seemed to have been sending mixed signals. In interviews, he claimed that from early in the season, he knew that Juliana was his future wife. Yet the show's promos, as well as Grant's own actions toward Lydia, suggested otherwise. This created a rift among the contestants and left viewers questioning Grant's intentions throughout the season. Carolina Quixano, who was eliminated just before the hometown dates, had promised to reveal the truth about what really happened behind the scenes. True to her word, Carolina appeared on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast, where she spilled the tea about Grant's behavior toward not just Lydia, but several of the other women. Carolina's story was eye-opening. According to her, Grant was making similar claims of affection and love to multiple women throughout the season, including herself. In the interview, she recalled that during her one-on-one time with Grant, he was saying things that made her believe they had a special connection. However, she soon learned that Grant was using similar lines with other contestants, including Rose Sonk and Lydia Gare. Carolina revealed that Rose had shared with her that Grant had been saying similar things to her as well. Rose told me that Grant said the same things to her and to Lydia, and then he was also saying a lot to Dina Lupancu, Carolina explained on the podcast. This revelation was startling, as it painted a picture of Grant as someone who was playing all the women in the same way, leaving them all feeling special and loved, while in reality, he may not have had genuine intentions toward any of them. In a particularly candid moment, Carolina mentioned that she had confided in Dina during the season. The two women made a pact to watch out for each other, vowing not to fall for Grant's charm. "Let's help each other not fall for anything," Carolina recalled telling Dina. "If this guy's playing us, tell me." This agreement showed a surprising level of awareness among the women, and fans were taken aback by the revelation that Carolina and Dina, who had a tense confrontation earlier in the season, had actually formed an alliance. The tension between them had been fueled by social media drama, but behind closed doors, they were looking out for one another. Carolina's interview not only corroborated Lydia's accusations, but also revealed a disturbing pattern in Grant's behavior. According to multiple contestants, Grant was giving each of them the same treatment, making them all believe that they were the one he had chosen. It was a tactic that left the women feeling blindsided and hurt, especially when the truth came out in the final rose ceremony. Carolina also expressed disappointment over how Grant handled the drama between her and Rose. She admitted that it was frustrating that Grant had brought their issues to the rest of the house, escalating tensions among the women unnecessarily. This move left Carolina feeling even more disillusioned with the entire process, as she saw it as a deliberate attempt to sow discord among the contestants. While the show portrayed Grant as the quintessential charming bachelor, Carolina's revelations painted a very different picture. What seemed to be an innocent romance on TV was actually a game of manipulation and emotional deception. Whether or not Grant had any genuine feelings for any of the women remained unclear, but it was evident that his actions during the season were damaging, not just to Lydia, but to many others involved. In the wake of her appearance on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast, it's clear that Carolina Quixano has a lot more to say. While she may not have made it to the Final Four, her voice has certainly become one of the most important in the postseason drama. Many fans are now wondering if Carolina might make a return to Bachelor Nation. With her insider knowledge and willingness to speak out about the behind-the-scenes dynamics, she could be a strong contender for the next season of Bachelor in Paradise. Her presence would certainly shake things up, especially given her bold personality and her ability to navigate the complex relationships that often form within the franchise. As for Grant, the backlash from Carolina's revelations adds another layer of controversy to an already tumultuous season. Fans are left questioning whether Grant was genuinely invested in Juliana or if he simply played the role of the charming lead, creating connections with multiple women without intending to follow through with any of them.